Tonight, Rhode Island remembers a fallen hero who was tragically killed in the line of duty.
35-year-old Master Sergeant Peter Andrew McKenna died Friday in Afghanistan just weeks after being honored at the 4th of July parade in his hometown of Bristol.
And today, McKenna's body returned to the U.S., and he's expected to be brought back to Rhode Island later this week for a final farewell.
Eyewitness News reporter Perry Russum joins us now live from Bristol with more on how the community is paying tribute to this fallen hero.
Driving around Bristol today, we saw a handful of American flags that were lowered, and we caught up with members of the local VFW about someone they consider a comrade. The governor is ordering flags to be flown at half-staff tomorrow for Sergeant Andrew McKenna. In his hometown of Bristol, some are already lowered.
We did them all yesterday morning, myself and another person on the Veterans Council. We went down to the War Garden, lowered 8 flags over there, too.
McKenna was killed in Afghanistan by a suicide bomber on Friday. The 35-year-old was a member of the Army Special Forces and spent nearly half of his life serving in the military. In Bristol's Honor Roll Garden, his name is engraved for the dozen distinctions he was awarded.
We consider him a comrade, and that's the way it goes.
Bristol's VFW tells us McKenna is the most recent soldier from Bristol to be killed in a war since Michael Andrade in 2003. Since then, the VFW helped organize memorials for Andrade, including this one by the Little League fields, and they renamed a road.
It was the same with Michael Andrade. The whole town came together in support of him.
It's unfortunate this type of thing has to happen, but it's why we were all in, and everybody that tries to do their job. It's our country, and we're proud of it, and we want to keep passing it on.
McKenna's family will now have to bury their second son. Andrew's brother Patrick was killed in a motorcycle crash in 2005.
We're going to do what we can for the family, because they will always need some kind of support.
McKenna's body arrived in the country this morning, and the governor says he will have a full police escort. Live in Bristol with the Mobile Newsroom, Perry Russum, Eyewitness News.
Tonight, the nation continues to mourn the loss of a fallen hero. Master Sergeant Peter A. McKenna killed in action in Afghanistan. The Bristol native's body arrived in the United States early this morning at Dover Air Force Base in Delaware. New at 6, how members of the community are paying their respects to his family. Eyewitness News reporter Perry Russum joins us now live with the East Bay Mobile Newsroom.
And the governor says that McKenna will receive a full police escort. McKenna is being called a dedicated and distinguished soldier. The sign that reads, "Pray for our troops," always sits outside of John Ferria's house. Today, the Navy veteran lowered his flag for a soldier he never met, Sergeant Andrew McKenna.
A young life gone. You know, he has so much ahead of him.
On Friday, the 35-year-old from Bristol was killed by a suicide bomber in Afghanistan's capital of Kabul. 3 days later, his town is honoring his life the day his body returns back to the U.S.
Just because this is a small town, we really want to show the family that we are with them and we appreciate what they're doing.
At the VFW, military veterans are calling McKenna a comrade. His name is engraved in the town's military honor roll garden for the dozen distinctions he earned, including the Bronze Star.
Bristol does not forget. We don't forget. No. We're never going to forget. We're not going to let them forget. That's what we're here for.
And the VFW tells us a small group of veterans will go to McKenna's wake and give him one final salute. Live in Bristol with the Mobile Newsroom, Perry Russum, Eyewitness News.